Okay, so I told you that there were a few important websites that you would need to know for my class. The reason I put this in video format is in case you forget how to access them throughout the year, you can always locate this video and watch it to remind you how to get to where you need to go. So right now you might be asking, what are the important websites? Well, here they are. These are the websites that you need to know for my class. PowerSchool, which you should already be familiar with, Edline, which is new this year, Edmodo, which you have hopefully used in the past, and then Mrs. Boyce's class webpage. I do have my own webpage for this class with some important information on it. But let's go ahead and start with PowerSchool. To get to PowerSchool, you need to go to the Horry County Schools homepage. That's www.horrycountyschools.net. And in order to get to PowerSchool, you need to click under Students and Parents. And then on the side, you can see how there's PowerSchool Parent Login. And there's also this PowerSchool icon, which also takes you to the PowerSchool Parent Login. As you can see, right now it is still closed. Okay, so that is how you access PowerSchool. The next site that I told you we're going to explore is Edline. Edline is also located on the Horry County Schools homepage. In order to get to the Edline for St. James Middle School, you must first click on Our Schools. Under Our Schools, you must click on St. James Middle School, and then you must actually sign in to the page. My screen is going to look different than yours when you sign in because mine is set for teacher settings. I believe you sign in using your screen name and password that you sign in for the computer with. If that does not work, you will need to speak to Miss Bennett in the library. So once you sign in, you will see that not many things have changed. However, if you come up to the top here, you will see My Edline. This should list all of the classes that you are in, as well as other important information that the school has. What I'm interested in is showing you what is listed for my class. So I'm going to go ahead and click on one of my sections. As you can see, I've posted some information. When I started using Edline and building the site, I actually found it sort of difficult to build, so I transferred most of the information over to my class webpage. But the great news is that once you get into here, you can access my class webpage from this site. So this is really all the information I'm going to have for you in Edline, but that doesn't mean you can't go here to look for other things or for your other classes, or even down in this area it says send an email to the teacher. So from here you can click on the link called Success in Mrs. Boyce's ELA class. That's one way to get to it. Or in the web browser you can type in success in Boyce's EL class.weebly.com, and I will post that website on the board for you to write down. Now this web page just has information about our class. As you can see, this is the welcome page. It tells you a little bit about myself. Then you have the parent letter and information page. Here you can find a copy of the parent letter that I sent home with you on the first day of school. You can find a link to Edmodo. You can also watch the video that we watched on the first day of school outlining the classroom rules and procedures. And then down at the very bottom is a link to the syllabus that discusses all ELA classes. Another link that I'll be working on, another page that I'll be working on, is the Student of the Month page. As you can see, there's nothing posted right now except that it tells you towards the end of each month, I plan on showcasing one student from each of my classes for Student of the Month, so keep an eye out to see if it is you. I will post other important information as well as videos on this webpage. I will try to let you know when major changes have been made for you to check it out. However, it might be good for you to check it out on a weekly basis. Final website that you need to know that we will use on at least a weekly basis is Edmodo. Okay, first thing you're going to do is log into Edmodo. Once your page loads, you'll notice this section over here called Groups. This is where you will find my class. My class is simply labeled as ELA and then block, whichever block you are in. This will list all of your other classes as well. However, I am just focused on the ELA class. So let's go ahead and click ELA Block 1. If you notice, there are no posts right now. I have not posted anything as of yet. But what I do want you to look is over here at this planner icon. If you scroll onto it, it says Edmodo Planner. This is where I list the agenda that we do every day. If you notice, I've already listed today's agenda. If you click back to last week, you'll see that Thursday and Friday's agenda are also listed. This is where I told you that you can get the information from if you have ever been absent. Okay, the other really important thing that I want you to see while we're on here is the folders. So again, notice that we're in the ELA section. If you click under folders, all of the folders that I share with you will pop up. Currently, there is only one, and it is one that I am using as an example for right now. But if you click in the folder, you will notice all of these worksheets that are in here. These are all potential assignments, rubrics. I can even post PowerPoints and videos in it. So if you are absent and the planner says to print out the book jacket book report, you would come in under the folder, click on the independent reading project document, and print out the book jacket book report. If you do not have a printer at home, you can just copy down what the page looks like. These folders, though, are very, very important. Not only if you are absent, but if you lose anything. You can easily come onto Edmodo, find what you lost, and print it out, or copy down the worksheet with your own paper and pencil. That is absolutely fine. Like I said, we will be using this for other things, but those are the two things that I want to focus on right now for Edmodo. So, the websites that you need to know for my class are PowerSchool, Edline, Edmodo, and Mrs. Boyce's class webpage.